my head. Where am I? Is this the Sabla Cooperative?
Brigand Cooperative, more like.
Damn it. I was on my way from Floster and, I took a wrong turn, I think. And then they were coming at me like mad dogs. They clouded me on the head and... My bag. Where is it? I had important papers with me. They must be delivered to the Cooperative. Oh, my head.
Esteemed gentlemen, in the name of His Excellency.
You missed the big brouhaha. Sabla almost poked out that merchant's eye, that Garu fella. I'm surprised the man didn't just take to his heels after that schooling. Now they're about to start up again.
Where are they? I found something important.
Over there, by the water. Garu left to wash his black eye. Sabla went after him, and now who knows what will happen. It's a strange turn of events, but of course, Sabla is right. We discovered the crystals, so they're ours to sell. But what if Garu is right? Then we'd be breaking the law, wouldn't we?
Stand right there, Garu. Don't you dare come any closer.
Stand here, or go away then. My, what a temper you've got, Sablé.
And a heavy hand, you might recall.
Here are the papers Garu was waiting on. Destroy them, and the crystals are yours.
I knew you were a kind soul. Anyone else would have given up after Garu's big words. But you behaved like a human being. I'd like to thank you. Here, take something from our supplies.
I'm sure you'll be all right now.
Well, I see you decided to take Sablé's side. All right, so be it. Well, I'll have to return to Sir Crewman empty-handed.
I personally prefer Regurnin rock crystals.
But the magical refractive properties of quartz and rock crystal are identical.
It still seems to me that rock crystal is more potent.
You know, not everyone. Esteemed gentlemen, in the name of this
Who's gonna guard Foster now? Well,
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she...
City Hall is closed. Even Kurt can't get inside. Speaking of which, I need to speak to him.
Hey, that's what I mean. Look, where's our pay?
it's in Jermaine's pockets, I'm telling you. Where else would it be?
Even the ruin witch is on our side.
Hey, magistrate, turn out your pockets. Who do you think, Jermaine or Treasure?
Was Germain? Are you kidding? Did you see the way Remy and Baptiste looked at each other?
What are you hinting at?
Definitely not what you thought.
I have the Griffin mirror. Take it.
What a relief. I knew you could handle it. This mirror used to belong to my sister Carabas. I don't want to think what she'd do to me if I didn't return it on time.
Please don't rush off before undoing the spells you placed on the town and the guards.
Of course. But I must ask one more teensy favor first. If you see Erasmus, tell him he's a scoundrel and I don't want to see him.
Here's your gold. The treasurer stole it for crewmen, but their deal fell through.
Eliu's beard, finally! I guess the guards ought to guard it from now on. It's their money, after all. As for crewman, I must think more on this. He's head of the Merchant Guild. Quite a position of power. I'll distribute the guard's payroll, then I must see Sir Oliver. I'm hoping the Royal Guard can help us.
I've heard lots about you.
Told you, it'll be yours.
Ruined before. But if she gets angry...
Sir Crewman is busy. If you have questions for the Floster Merchant Guild, you can address them to me.
Then answer me this. Is it true that crewman meant to rob the Floster treasury? Why would he do such a thing?
Ah, that story about the treasury. No, the head of the Merchant Guild was a victim of slander. I have no doubt those lies may be attributed to his numerous enemies.
Carry on about your business.
Humans, no need to look up to them.
The tablet glows. See? I am the true Fortin heir. Bear witness. I have been slandered. Oh, Eliu's beard, at last. Do you believe me now, you ink-fingered quill jockey?
Yes, I must trust the evidence of my own eyes. The tablet glows, which means you are heir to the Fortin legacy.
Wonderful. Where can I get my inheritance?
Right here. This is what old Fortin bequeathed you. This scroll was passed into my safekeeping by my predecessor.
I still can't say I trust him.
Don't look at me like that. The legacy of the wealthiest nobleman in all Floster amounts to a single scroll. I don't know what's written inside. It's never been unsealed.
A scroll? What am I to do with a scroll? Mother never mentioned anything like this. She used to tell me all kinds of tales about my father. They always concerned his vast wealth and noble character. She never mentioned a penchant for cruel tricks.
Don't be so quick in your judgment, Heinrich. Break the seal, and let's see what's written inside.
The Great River? The lake? These words I can't even pronounce. I bet you're a deft hand at these continental riddles of yours. It's a trick. Or... hold on. You helped me once already. Tell me you won't abandon me now.
Heinrich, did your mother tell you nothing about her homeland?
Only how beautiful it is. And you know, she was right. The Crown lands are breathtaking.
The locals aren't much for pastoral landscapes, eh?
Your devices seem to be playing up.
don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they paid attention to the Merchants Guild. This is where the size of the thefts exceeds all reasonable limits.
Are you joking? Who will dare to come into conflict with the Merchants Guild? Knight Oliver and his city guard? Magistrate Germain? I heard Crewman had such strong connections that he wasn't afraid of arrest.
Yeah. I also heard something about his high-level patrons. Right, of course. If he gets arrested, he won't stay behind bars for long.
We should write a petition to His Highness.
Who would dare? I can't. I have a family here in Floster.
Your devices seem to be playing up. What's wrong with them?
Witches. Despicable creatures.
Are you talking about Belinda?
I am indeed. An ordinary knight is powerless against their wicked magic. She chained me to the gate like a dog. I won't tolerate it.
No way I'm going anywhere outside Floster. There's nothing of the like.
I don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they paid attention to the Merchants Guild. This is where the size of the thefts exceeds all reasonable.
Of course, anyone can knock a farmer down. No one cares.
Browsing is free.
It's you. Such joy. Take this. Take it now.
Do I know you? Why would I need this tablet?
I'm so excited. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fillmore, a mage and a historian from the Artisanian Academy. And you, fortuitously, happen to meet certain criteria.
Either explain yourself right now, or...
Yes, of course. I'll explain. I was heading the Academy's expedition to Nagaraja. Our target was the lair of Azivatar the dragon. There, in the dragon's cavern, we found several stone tablets in the language of the Serpentines. Priceless spell tablets. We took them. That turned out to be a rather dire mistake. At sea, Captain Frankos fell possessed along with his sailors. We were beset by a storm, and our ship, the Artel, was wrecked. The survivors grabbed the tablets and scattered. The last one was left back in my cabin. By that point, I had realized the tablets were cursed. Then I discovered the remedy. The tablet must be given to someone slandered by the powers that be. Then Azivatar's curse shall be lifted. And now you've appeared.
I'm not taking your cursed tablet. Here, take it back.
The curse is on us, marauders. And you received the tablet as a gift. It won't touch you. Moreover, you can find the rest of them. When I was leaving, Frankos spake thus to my back. Find the 4 tablets and bring them to me. I will reward you with the greatest of treasures. Curious, isn't it? Thank you. I've grown so tired of this burden. Those horrible voices in my head. Since I am a mage, the evil spirits couldn't possess me. My comrades, though, they're dead. Almost all of them.
You were raiding an ancient tomb for magical artifacts. What did you expect?
Our academy in Artisania has been studying the ruins of Hemsinkara in rigor. We frequently send expeditions to the shores of that snowy country. Hemsinkara was once the capital, and it holds many secrets from the Age of Dragons. Wondrous secrets. Those tablets might help us uncover those secrets. But they turned out to be stronger than my will. I couldn't protect my friends.
Well then, I hope you've learned your lesson from these troubles. Where should I look for the other tablets?
I can still sense them. They're all here to the west of Floster. They couldn't stray very far from the captain. Frankos awaits them on his ship.
Okay, let's see what that curse of yours did to him.
I don't understand all the treasury. I wish they paid attention to the Merchants Guild. This is where the size of the theft exceeds all reasonable limits.
Dare to come into conflict with the Merchants Guild. Knight Oliver and his city guard.
No way I'm going anywhere outside Floster. There's nothing of the blighted. Just look at this gate. It's so sturdy and reliable. When no one is on the other.
You should write a petition to His Highness.
I can't. I have a family here in Floster.
Humans. No need to look up to them. Yulnar was right. We need to burn this city. Only then will they listen to us.
Don't get carried away, Idar. If Ogun gives a command, we will burn it.
You will wait for that command forever. It's time to join units outside of the city and tickle the humans with our axes.
Not that I disagree with you. Humans only understand when they are treated in a bad way.
Humans, no need to look up to them. Yilnar was right. We need to...
Halt! Come no closer, or I'll cave in your skull like a rotten squash.
Have I seen you before? In Rigern, perhaps? I'm Countess Katharine.
Ah, I see. You know, the locals are horribly abusive. They think us dwarves are dangerous savages. I'm Jarl Ogun of Angerborg. We came here from Rigern on the trail of an escaped criminal named Rugar. If only these southern weaklings would stop interfering.
Ogun. I don't remember you. Your promotion to Jarl must have been recent. What are you doing here?
Our merchants reported spotting Rugar near the city. They say he's gone to ground somewhere nearby. All we want is to scour the area, capture the runaway, and head back home. But wherever we show ourselves, the king's men beset us. If it happens again, there will be a glorious carnage. Ha!
Ogun, don't you dare. A barbaric stunt like that would disgrace the county of Rigern. I'll find this Rugar villain myself. Wait here.
The sooner you do, the better for the humans. Don't make us wait. Or by the iron gods, I'll give them a battle to shiver the earth and tremble the heavens. Engaging the dwarves of Angerborg in battle would be a dire mistake. I hope the locals understand that.
I'm sure. But your small group would be slain to a man, a dwarf.
Dwarves are blessed with the patience of a stone. However, Buckdoor's warriors are getting bored. I am certain they would join you for a price. My dwarves follow the path of the iron gods. They seek battle, triumph, glory. Not like those humans.
Yes. I can see you are true dwarves to the very marrow. I'd forgotten how stubborn you lot can be.
Humans, no need to look up to them. Yilnar was right. We need to burn...
What's going on here? Dwarven invasion?
Yes. Don't be afraid. Come in. We're not gonna hurt you. We live in peace with Flosterians. And with puny humans in general. Unlike them.
You're crossing a line, dwarf.
Don't mean anything bad. The Count of Rigern, do you know of him? The one called Maurice? We thought we'd never be able to live in peace with him, so we moved. After all, King Demir once moved to those lands, and dwarven families have lived here for a long time. By the way, have you met them?
Humans, no need to look up to them. Yilnar was right. We need to burn this city. Only then will end the city.
Told you. It'll be over soon.
That woman. She's angry. I lost her sister's trinket. I would return it, too. I'd find and return it. Not like it matters now. She won't talk to me. But she would talk to you, though.
Talk about what? You're a mage, Erasmus. You're plenty capable of clear communication.
The gargoyles. Somewhere around here is a vault full of gargoyles confiscated from our order. Do you know gargoyles? They're a sort of flying almost golem, perfect for reconnaissance missions and delivering messages. They can even hold their own in a fight. Shame we had to decommission them. Politics. Now Katharine wants them returned to service.
A solid plan. But how is Belinda involved?
Some time ago, my dear Belinda was contracted to seal the vault. The spells she cast are so complicated, I can't seem to untangle them. Belinda is so talented, so amazing, and beautiful, I must add. Considering the situation in the kingdom, her fussy attitude is rather ill-timed.
What do you mean, fussy? It looks to me like you wriggled your way into her favor, took what belonged to her sister, and then lost it.
Fine, it's my fault. But I did it for a noble cause. I only went drinking with Germaine to find out about the vault in the first place. Shame I didn't have the opportunity to use the mirror. I wanted so much to fly through the clouds on a griffin. But it was not to be.
Told you. It'll be yours. We should go to Rigern. I heard the witches are all gone from there.
Who's that?
It's scary there. Oh, you're here too. Mother allows me to hide my letters anywhere I want.
The prince is far away, but the guardsman close enough?
His Highness will forever have a place in my heart, but he's so impossibly far away. And Dano is so lovely.
Told you. It'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen the Witcher. This whole sordid affair could repeat itself.
Where are my 100 gold pieces?
I would never have thought we would name as guilty, but you didn't figure out. Are you in a hurry?
I can't believe it. Belinda is finally gone and my beloved Floster is still standing. Did you see how quickly everything settled down? Lady Belinda is so talented.
Yes, I did notice that. She's so powerful. I confess I'm quite jealous.
Oh, it could have been much worse. I heard she was a student of Nevedes himself. Can you imagine how old she must be?
I don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they paid attention to the merchant.
Your devices seem to be playing up.
What's wrong with them?
See for yourself. The hands are slow.
Mana crystals run down much faster.
No way I'm going anywhere outside Floster. There's nothing of the blight around here. Just look at this game. So sturdy and reliable.
When no one is on the other side trying to break through, Lorien has enough problems without worrying about the blight.
Do you think the pistons?
The gate to Lorien's been closed on Prince Adrian's order. If you're traveling to Tyreen or elsewhere, you'll have to wait.
Lorien? Huh. Nothing but fields, peasants, and fat barons out that way. Dead boring.
Haven't you heard? Not only are they at war, but an uprising's begun in Tyreen. Some of the king's men have been executed among the general lawlessness. Wait a minute. Are you the one who was escorted to Prince Adrian? I saw you next to Horace when I was visiting my fiancée in Marcella.
Yes, that must have been me.
I've heard a lot about you and what you did for the kingdom. Perhaps I'll write to my dear Veron about meeting you. She'll be delighted. Everyone should know how you resolved the trouble with the city treasury.
I don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they paid attention to the Merchants Guild.
Told you. It'll be over soon.
Oh,
I've never seen a richer ruin before. I'd be delighted. As long as we don't go north.
And who is this chance passerby? Are you perhaps searching for my inheritance? For I am Uwe Fortin.
Ah, the wayward brother. For your sake, Heinrich traveled all the way from Artesania.
What of it? Can't a bastard lost and found again help a true-born brother? A bastard, if I'm being unclear, is Heinrich. In his declining years, father got involved with a much younger woman. Not long after, she bore him a son, and he sent her away to Artesania for safekeeping.
The glorious history of a noble dynasty. Why do I need to know this?
To help you realize that the Fortin legacy is rightfully mine. Except I can't travel to Floster to demand my birthright. I can prove it, you know, with the tablet. In the dotage of extreme old age, father left everything to Heinrich. Whilst I, the eldest son, was kicked out of the house and almost struck from his will, too. And now my creditors are nipping at my heels. Nip, nip, nip. They'll catch up with me soon. If not today, then tomorrow. And that'll be my end. So I hope you don't object, but I'm taking that scroll. Mercy, please. Understand, I couldn't bear to see my father's inheritance fall into the hands of an Artisanian spy.
Heinrich, a spy? Don't make me laugh.
Of course. Why do you think he was so mad to get his grubby hands on my father's money? To give it to Damien, no doubt. He's supporting the Artisanians.
So you are a patriot of the Kingdom of Nostria. And your numerous creditors have nothing to do with your fevered chase after the inheritance?
I'm a Fortin, and Nostria is all I care about. Especially when what's best for Nostria happens to jive nicely with what's best for me. Well, what harm if the Artisanians are denied the Fortin wealth and I pay off my creditors at the same time? If I don't get that inheritance, when we next meet, I'll be floating belly up in Ruin Lake.
So what?
Bring old Fortin's hoard to me and I'll find a way to repay you. A Fortin always pays his debts, as soon as he's able.
Right. I'm sure I can think of something else. Avis Arun Kamani.
I personally prefer Regernan rock crystal.
But the magical refractive properties.
Let the fort and gold remain in the kingdom, Uwe. I know what it is to be denied one's heritage.
Yes, biology, yes. Shame Dad will never see where his diamonds and rubies ended up.
What about your brother, the Artisanian?
What about him? Let him live his life and I shall live mine. In style.
Regernan rock crystals.
But the magical refractive properties of quartz and rock crystal are identical.
It still seems to